Hi guys, just catching my breath. I'm walking up a long road, long hilly road, and final stage to reach the summit. Yeah, actually didn't need a break, but I just had to tie my shoelaces as well. So yeah, nice day. It's really hot. It's 11 o'clock. It's like the sun's beating down. I can feel it beating through my jacket, isn't it? No breeze. Yeah, it's gonna be could be a scorcher today. Yeah. Somebody's building a new house. This used to be a old bungalow. If you don't know what that is, it's like a. Can you see? Yeah. It used to be like an old bungalow. Single story kind of house, but yeah. These guys are loaded. They've got like a Porsche, Range Rover, another little sports car. Yeah, good guys, I guess. Must be business owners, because you ain't get that type of money from working a job, right? Maybe they're in the building trade, maybe they own a few houses, who knows, right? But it's definitely not working for somebody else. They're going to give you little morsels just to think you're doing all right, but it's not anything worth writing home about, is it? It's not going to be able to buy a property, knock it down, tear it down, and build a new house on top of the land twice as big. That's not going to happen working for somebody else, right? So you guys putting in 7.5 hours, 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, and then not dedicating any extra hours to yourself, your business, your family, your education, your learnings, getting new skills, making new connections. Yeah, you deserve to stay where you are. Afraid to say. Like I said, you want to play the corporate rat race game, go right ahead. They will keep you there for decades. The companies will. They will grudgingly give you promotions. They will grudgingly give you acknowledgements for your hard work. Actually, you know what's really frustrating working for companies? They make your job harder, like the supervisors, because those guys, they've managed to scrape their way up the little slippery pole, right? They weasel their way up a 2-3 positions, right? And now they're clinging on for dear life. They ain't letting anyone overtake them. And that means you've got a supervisor who's not really good at the job. She's gonna, or he's gonna, make sure you don't get recognised for what you do, right? Your ideas get squashed. She'll wanna, or she wanna dominate you, right? It's not a good position to be in. So work your job. Everyone has to do. I'm gonna take a little break, a little bench here. Work your job, but you need to get that 100k saved up as soon as possible. I don't care how you do it. 10 grand a year, that's 10 years, right? If you really put the effort in, you can do 15, 16k a year. So you could be out in like 5 years, right? 6 years tops. Imagine if you put that 16 grand a year into something that actually grows as well. You could be out in 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys need to start saving. Guys need to start saving. It's not taught to young kids, right? I don't know why. It should be a foundational thing they pick up. Learning how to save, learning how to delay gratification, right? This whole freaking test about it, child test, I think they call it the marshmallow test, right? Marshmallow test. It's they get a kid, stick him in a room, him or her, and they say to the kid, "Do you want a marshmallow now?" And the kid will go, "Yeah." And and the person interacting with the kid will be like, what if you waited 20 minutes? I'll give you 2 marshmallows, right? No, just delay it just a little bit. And I think, you know what, also even more funny, I think they put the 1 marshmallow in front of the kid, and then the person walks out for 20 minutes and they watch him, innit? Basically watch him on the camera. So it's pure torture. For 20 minutes is a huge length of time for someone that's only 4 years old, right? So for 20 minutes, this kid is sat in a solitary room with a marshmallow in front of him or her. And so obviously, the experiment goes on. It's not really that accurate because it's the results are kind of affected by the upbringing of the kid. If the kid is already poor, the kid is more inclined to just eat the food, right? Because he doesn't know when the next meal's going to come from. If the kid's already like kind of rich, he might be like, yeah, well, I know like food's coming anytime I want it, so he'd be like, yeah, I'll just hang back for 20 minutes and then have 2 marshmallows, isn't it? So, yeah, but they track the kids, right? They track the kids, and the kids who delayed their gratification basically crushed it in life. Way more wealthy, had better relationships, better marriages, went to better schools, all that kind of thing, you know, right? How am I doing on time? 6 minutes 43. Yeah, I'm really starting to sweat now. I feel like this poor dog walking up the hill, all panting and stuff. I feel like he looks, I'm hot. Yeah, fat little Rottweiler, I guess. Yeah. Fucking massive little hill, poor guy, short little legs. Yeah, really starting to sweat now. Anyway, yeah, so the kids who delayed their gratification just killed it in life, right? And same with you guys who are just starting out working, you get those first few paychecks and you get that dopamine rush, you're seeing it hit your bank and your checking account, right? And the first thing you do is like, what can you buy? I know it, I've been there, I've done it. I used to spend like shit tons on cars and holidays and clothes, going out, drinking, you know, all that kind of stuff. I did it. And you gotta do it because there's no point waiting until you're 50 and doing it. So, but you can do it cheaply, innit? You know what I mean? You don't have to spend $3 on like a stay at the Aria in Las Vegas to have a good time. You know, Irish pub, 40 quid, $40. You're still going to get drunk. Still might meet a couple of young ladies. So you know, why extend yourself when you don't need to? You know, why trying to impress people who are not going to be impressed? No, they don't really give 2 shits about you. Everyone only really cares about themselves, right? You know, boil it down. Really boil it down. So yeah, get your 100k, however you can, man. 100 motherfucking K. One of the greatest investors in the world. One of the greatest investors, greatest minds the world has ever seen. Charlie Munger. He said the same thing. It's like, I don't care how you get it. You got to cheat, lie and steal. Get that $100,000. You know, save up, scrimp up, don't spend a goddamn penny. You see a penny on the ground, pick it up. I mean, he was like that serious about it. And he was that serious about it. And this is also maybe, when did he say that? I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. So imagine with inflation now, you guys need to save up like 200-300 grand. 200-300 grand to kind of get yourself to a level where you can actually move on with your life. You know, quit your job. I think what a lot of people in this crypto bull market want to screw up, especially young kids, they want to quit their jobs, day jobs too soon. Might hit like 100k on their crypto portfolio and then hand in them 2 weeks notice, right? It's not enough, mate. It's it's not enough. You need like $250,000 before you attempt to quit your job, I believe. And that's depending where you live, you know. Depending where you live. If you live in a big city in America, times that by 2 or 3, right? Yeah, interesting times. Saw a stat that London, during the lockdown upheaval, I think it's lost 10% of its population. Gone. Where did they go to? No idea. Country. Yeah, a bit more, space away from people, space away from government. Yeah. Because there's benefits living in a small town. A smaller town, smaller local government, right? I like a government here, it sucks. We haven't even got one in this town I live in. We kind of fallen under the catchment area of a bigger town, right? And so we've got like, I think 10, 12,000 people who live in this town. We haven't got any police, so not a single police. Hardly ever see them drive through our town. So why aren't the local residents recognising simple things like that, you know? We don't need to create our own police force. You could hire a security guard. Okay, a security guard to work night shifts when the town's open, just working the shopping district, right? So at least there's one visible person out and about, protecting people when they're out having fun and stuff, right? Mainly, this is the key thing, protecting businesses. Like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, there's one person sitting in a car with his, bright uniform or whatever, and he's a civilian, but he's a paid security guard, right? And those guys, you have civilian rights to, protect yourself, protect businesses, protect. If you see a crime, you're supposed to stop it, you know. Of course, call the police first, but you have the power to stop crimes in action, right? In progress. So stuff like that. There's no from what I've seen, our little downtown village, right? We've got businesses all boarded up, probably at least 10. We've got crappy Chinese takeaways. That's not going to bring in money, is it? What else? We've got a crappy main precinct square. We've got like shops like vintage crap. They're selling gift cards. Like, who buys a gift card now in 2021? Like retarded businesses, right? It looks ugly. You got a main street where you got a bunch of traffic, like through traffic that's not stopping in town, right? So that should be diverted. It shouldn't be going through your main shopping district, right? That traffic should be coming in to stay around for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours so they can spend money. Why is this not obvious to local people? Because you've got an MP, he's all about self-promotion, right? You've got a minister, I don't even know his name, some Labour dude, right? Socialist, Labour socialist, right? But what does he know about creating businesses, running businesses, creating value, being a leader, getting people together, talking? That jack shit, right? Do kind of self-censor, got kids. Yeah, could have said something way worse. Need to find a shady spot. Rest up a little bit. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. So you got a local MP who is not local. He's born in another town. He's not from here. He's off busy down Parliament Square, right? He's trying to promote himself, trying to get on TV as much as possible. That kind of crap. Is he walking and talking with people? The streets? Putting simple ideas in place? Right? I'll give you one right now. So, talking about that main shopping district, right? With that main street going through, taking traffic as a shortcut, right? If you want a destination town, you're going to have to organise the traffic flow better, right? So it's like three main pedestrian crossings they got installed, traffic lights, 1, 2, yeah, and zebra crossing, which is a pedestrian crossing, right? No traffic light, but the cars have to slow down. So the ones with lights, you have people waiting to cross the road to get to a business, right? That shouldn't be happening. The cars should be stopping for the people who have got the money in their pocket, the people who want to spend that money in businesses. The cars do not want to spend that money. They're going home or going to work or using it as a shortcut, right? So you'll make their life a little bit more difficult to improve the lives of the people walking with money, right? So we can have like 4 or 5 pedestrian crossings every like 100 feet. Why not? Soon, cars won't go through there anymore, would they? Like, screw this. It takes me like 20 minutes just to go drive 100 feet, like 600 to 700 feet, right? Yeah, we'll soon find a way around. Yeah, it might take them longer than it does now, but it'll be shorter than running through a highly pedestrianised zone, right? And once you've got a bunch of people used to just walking willy-nilly across the street, soon they'll be like, look at you, car, just F you. You can wait your turn. Instead of running across the street, we're just strolling, isn't it? Like a pimp, you know what I mean? And they'll be, look, especially the kids around here, the kids will be like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Old man in your X6, whatever. Yeah, British kids are funny. Yeah, got a bit of attitude, I like it. You wouldn't expect it, like looking at them, like appearance, you know, it might be like a white kid, isn't it? But once they open the mouth, you see the stuff that comes out of the mouth. It's quality, good stuff. What else is going on? I think they call them roadmen, but they're little boys. Anyway, sidebar. I'm getting really hot now, really hot. Alright, I'm going to pause it and make a video too when I'm found a nice trading spot. How about that? Alright dudes, guys, gals, see you in a bit.